distribution of height in Korean men and women. So you know when you watch K-pop or like K-drama, or just like if you walk around Korean streets, you'll see a lot of tall guys and a lot of tall women. Especially, you know, when you look at K-pop and like K-dramas, you're gonna see like girls with long legs and then guys with long legs and everyone with long legs. I'm seeing too many long legs. Like for example, if you look at Lee Min-ho from the K-dramas, he's like way over 180. Yeah, you see all these girl idol groups with like really long legs, and they're very tall, very skinny, and guys as well. So the question is, has Korean men and women always been this tall? So according to recent data from 2010 from the Korean Agency of Technology and Standards, the current average height for Korean men is around 174 centimeters, and the current average height for women is around 160 centimeters, or 160.5. I think you just see a huge anomaly in the K-drama and K-pop industry because of course they need to pick the most fairest of them all. But Korean men and women haven't always been this tall. So according to recent research done by the Seoul National University, before back in the olden days in the Joseon dynasty, which was the last kingdom or like last dynasty before Korea became the Republic of Korea and we started having presidents and we started becoming democratic and stuff. Well, before that, when we had our kings and queens and all the peasants, although it's still like a kingdom system now. But anyway, so yeah, back in the Joseon dynasty, apparently, according to this research, average height for men was way lower. So apparently the average height for men in the Joseon dynasty was around 161 centimeters, and it was around 149 centimeters only for women. That's pretty short. I mean, it went like up 10 centimeters from the Joseon dynasty, which is around the 17th and the 19th century. So basically the researchers attribute nutrition, industrialization, and also just the basic increase in welfare and well-being of all human beings to be the contributing factors for becoming taller. But this is not only a phenomenon in Korea, it was a phenomenon worldwide. So actually, heights for European people or in the US between 17th and 19th century were also pretty short for current standards. For example, Sweden was around like 169 centimeters, the Netherlands was around 166, Germany was around 169, and the US in the 17th century was around 173. So it's actually been recent history that everyone has grown this tall. So compared to the Joseon dynasty or the past, everyone has at least increased 10 centimeters. But yeah, when you see really old photos like this, you feel like, wow, they were like really short compared to now. Even nowadays, what I feel in Korea when I'm walking along the streets or I'm in the subway, I feel like people of the younger generation are much taller than me. Everyone's so much taller than me. Like girls especially, they seem to have much more of like a Western figure where their legs are much longer, and they just look so much taller. They all look like giants, and I'm just like staring out going, wow, what didn't I eat as a child? I should have listened to my mom and drank that cup of milk. Although, I don't know if it's actually scientifically proven that milk does help with your growth. But anyway, yeah, I should have eaten spinach. Actually, I should have just stopped stuffing myself with all that medicinal syrup in the refrigerator. So, as I said before, this is all attributed to industrialization, nutrition, and the basic increase in well-being for everyone. And, you know, this sort of height, measuring heights, also shows the victory of nurture over nature. So I know a lot of people say, oh, height has a lot to do with genetics. And even if you compare the European average height during the 17th and 19th century and Korean average height during the 17th and 19th century, there still is like a 10 centimeter difference. And this is due to genetics. So one of the research conducted recently that sort of proves that nurture wins over nature is basically comparing South Koreans to North Koreans. So actually, South Koreans and North Koreans are genetically the same. Like, they're from the same race. They're all from the same Joseon dynasty. So according to Joseon Dynasty, everyone should be around 160 for men and 149 for women, right? Currently, North Korean men and women are all 10 centimeters shorter than South Koreans. And this is due to malnutrition, lack of welfare, or lack of just hygiene. And this is also indicated by the Human Development Index conducted worldwide. So basically this shows some kind of stunting. So the lack of growth due to nutrition. So the average height for North Korean boys is around 155 and average height for North Korean girls is around 151. So actually you don't see a big difference there between North Korean guys and North Korean girls, but you do see a huge difference between South Korean boys and North Korean boys because the average height right now for South Korean boys is around 173 and North Korean boys are still around 155. So you see that nutrition and welfare and hygiene really affects your growth and your height. So that was a short spiel on the evolution of height in Korean men and Korean women. Don't be disappointed when you come to Korea and think everyone is Lee Min-ho. It would be amazing if everyone was Lee Min-ho, but actually average height's 170 something. But you do see taller guys these days. All the young boys look so much taller. And all the young girls look so much taller. Anyway, if you liked this video, if it was informational, if you want to share some insights from your cultures, please comment down below, subscribe, and also like the video if this was helpful. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next video, in a more fun video, where you can hear less of my voice and see more food.